Hey everybody, Todd Caponi here, author of The Transparency Sale. And for today's daily sales tip, I wanted to introduce you to this evolution that's going on in the world of selling that is essentially resulting in the fact that transparency sells better than perfection. And here's what I mean by that. I think it's an understatement to say that the world of selling has been evolving at an accelerating pace. Buyers that have problems are able to self-diagnose and self-prescribe solutions to their problems, so that sellers in the old approach were waking up realizing that that old approach wasn't working. So they had to embrace this idea of leading with insights and helping to educate customers instead of just being like a drive-through attendant. Well, there's another evolution going on in the world of sales, and it's the proliferation of reviews and feedback on everything we do. From obviously the apps we download, to the shows we watch, to the hotels we pick and the restaurants that we choose to dine in, to our Uber drivers who are also rating us. But now it's moved over into the B2B world, where buyers now have the ability to not only self-diagnose and self-prescribe, but predict what their experience is going to be like using you from the unsolicited feedback of their peers. So that's the first thing that we've got to keep in mind. But here's the second thing that's super interesting. In my last role, I was the Chief Revenue Officer of Chicago's Power Reviews that helps retailers and brands collect and display ratings and reviews on their websites. And what we found in a study is that a consumer is more likely to buy a product that has a review score of between 4.2 and 4.5. So in other words, a 4.2 sells better than a perfect 5. Imperfection sells better than perfection. Now that's when a website is acting as the salesperson. What happens in the B2B world? Well, we started to experiment with it. We started to lead with our flaws and embrace the fact that we were not perfect, and basically positioned ourselves as a 4.2 to a 4.5. And what we found is, first of all, sales cycles sped up dramatically because trust was built foundationally from day one. But our win rates also went way up, and there's really two reasons for this. Number one, we did a much better job of qualifying in the opportunities that we really should be working on. And number two is we did a much better job of qualifying out the deals that we probably would have lost eventually anyway. And lastly, we made it really, really hard on our competitors to compete against us. When they would bring up a flaw, our buyers would be able to say, yeah, they already told us. So embracing transparency and leading with your imperfections actually is not only feels like the right thing to do, but as it turns out, it'll actually maximize your results. Give it a try. Hope it helps, and I'd love to hear how you do with it. Thank you.